Have you ever felt like you're walking through a storm with no end in sight? Like you're doing everything right, praying, trusting, but the winds just keep howling and the waves keep crashing against you? It's in those moments, when our strength is gone and our hope is fading, that we're faced with a profound choice. Do we give in to despair? Or do we hold on to faith even when we can't see the shore? I want to share a story with you. A story about a man named David. Not the king from the Bible, but an ordinary man, a baker, with an extraordinary heart. David's dream was to open a small bakery in his hometown. He poured his life savings into it, perfected his grandmother's recipes, and worked tirelessly from dawn till dusk. For a while, everything was perfect. The smell of fresh bread filled the street, and his little shop became a beloved spot for the community. He felt God's blessing in every loaf he needed. Then, the unexpected happened. A large commercial bakery chain opened right across the street. Their prices were lower, their variety was wider, and slowly, David's loyal customers started to drift away. His dream began to crumble. He prayed harder than ever before. "God," he'd say, with flour on his hands and tears in his eyes, "I thought this was your plan. Why is this happening?" The silence in his empty shop was deafening. He was on the brink of losing everything. One rainy afternoon, as he was about to lock up for good, a woman rushed in, drenched from the storm. She wasn't there to buy bread. Her car had broken down, and her phone was dead. Seeing her distress, David, despite his own troubles, offered her a warm place to sit, a cup of coffee, and a slice of his last remaining apple pie. They started talking. He shared his story, his dream, and his imminent failure. The woman listened patiently. It turned out she was a food blogger with a huge online following. She was so moved by his kindness and the incredible taste of his pie that she wrote a heartfelt article about him. She didn't just write about the food. She wrote about his passion, his resilience, and his unwavering kindness in the face of hardship. She titled it, "The Baker Who Gave Away His Last Slice." The story went viral. People from all over the region, touched by his story, flocked to his bakery. They didn't just come for the bread. They came to support the man with a heart of gold. His business didn't just recover. It thrived more than ever before. He even had to hire more staff to keep up with the demand. Looking back, David realized something profound. The storm he thought was sent to destroy him was actually part of a bigger plan. The hardship wasn't a punishment. It was a preparation. It was a test of his character. If his bakery had always been successful, he might have become complacent. But through the struggle, his faith was deepened and his compassion was magnified. The empty shop that once echoed with his worries now rang with laughter and gratitude. God hadn't abandoned him in the storm. He was the one who sent the rescue boat, disguised as a stranded stranger. So if you're in a storm right now, if you feel like your prayers are hitting a ceiling, I want you to remember David the baker. Sometimes the path to our greatest blessings is paved with our biggest challenges. God's plan is often like a beautiful tapestry. From our perspective, close up, all we can see are tangled threads and messy knots. But from his perspective, he's weaving a masterpiece. Don't lose hope. Keep being kind, keep trusting, and keep walking forward, even when the path is unclear. Your breakdown might be the setup for your breakthrough. The very thing that you think is the end could be the beginning of your greatest chapter. Trust the process, and trust the one who holds the plan. Thank you for listening. If this story touched your heart, please like and subscribe for more encouragement. Until next time, stay blessed.